Thanks.
It's a tough point being on the road, but we expected more. Also going into this game, knowing that we weren't that great in the previous game, we tried to improve our quality on the ball. And the first 15 to 20 minutes, I thought we were going in the right direction with the quality on the ball, but we didn't really realize how much there was possible going forward, getting in the final third and going for that opportunity on goal. Unfortunately, our forwards today didn't have the quality in those phases in order to create something more than we did today.
Alex?
Hi, Pascal. This is Alex only from AM New York.
Hi, Alex.
Hey. Matt Freese came up with 5 big saves tonight. What does his performance say for the back line, and how does that give the back line confidence moving forward? Thank you.
It says a lot about the quality that Matt brings to the team. There will be games within a season where you need to have a good goalie in there. You have to rely on good saves, and this was one of those matches where he kept a clean sheet with the help of the team, obviously, but he did an outstanding job in a couple of saves today. But like I told your colleague just now, it was mainly our quality on the ball in possession, which was too vulnerable today, and that makes you defend as a team even more than you want to. But then again, you have to rely on a strong goalkeeper in these matches.
Michael?
Pascal, Mike Ander from Blue City Radio.
Hi, Michael.
Look, I mean, from an outsider's perspective, impressive result given the challenges you had to face. How did you mentally prepare for this game? Were there things that were different from what you had planned, given the fact that you had such limited depth going into the game?
Not really. We prepared ourselves going into this game, knowing that we came from a tough game at home, New England. We wanted to improve ourselves going into this game, but we knew it was a tough game away here today at Columbus. Rightfully so, if you look at the track record from the history. But I thought we were okay during the first 15 to 20 minutes. And then our level on the ball dropped too far down in order to have something going towards their goal. And then the whole game changes. You defend a little more in your own half than you want to. But it's something we addressed during the week, also going in training sessions, that there might be phases in this game that we wouldn't have possession as much. And then it's about keeping a good organization and trying to prevent the big chances. And they had a few shots on target, but then we could rely on Matt Freese today. So overall, I'm not unsatisfied, not unhappy, but we wanted more from this game. That's really clear.
Christian?
Good evening, Coach. You turned to 3 different teenagers tonight, handing 2 debuts to Seymour and Maximo. Mm-hmm. What does that decision say about not just your commitment to handing young players opportunities, but also the club's trust in those young players?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a combination of both. As I mentioned earlier on in the season with Johnny Shore, these guys have been training with us since pre-season, and they've earned their moments going into the first team. Today there was a moment, especially looking at our attacking line, we were missing some quality on the front end of the team, and Maximo Carrizo is a player that can bring something to the team from the wing, and Seymour, of course, is one of our guys who made a big impact during pre-season. So it didn't surprise me that they were ready, and the opportunity was there. The team needed them, and that's why we put them on.
Michael?
Oh, sorry. If I could just follow up as well. If you can almost detach yourself, I guess, from the sporting moment for a second, how much joy does it give you to be able to see those players realise those dreams and make those debuts and have those moments?
It's always a pleasure to be part of their journey and part of that process. As I mentioned just now, the youngsters are working really, really hard in order to earn playtime. Sometimes they have to be very patient. Tonight was a moment that there was an opportunity to bring them. And as I said, I'm very happy to be part of that journey, but make no mistake, it's not bringing on youngsters because they are young. It's because they earned the right to play and are ready to assist the first team.
Final one, we'll go with Michael.
Pascal, thanks. Staying on that same thread, was this the game where you could evaluate their performance? Where was there anything where you could look back at them and say, hey, we were really happy, and equally so, I think you'd be very nervous to criticize a player in a debut like this.
No, I'm never nervous for whatever situation comes towards me. As I said, they earned their moment in order to be with the first team. And once you're there and part of the squad going into a game, there is always a possibility that the team might need you. And that was the case tonight. And as normal, we go over the match that has been played. We have our review after the weekend, and then we'll zoom in on certain aspects that we were looking for in this game. And if one of the youngsters is involved in one of those phases, we will share the information and give our feedback like always.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And how are you? I think I was happy to start again. Felt good during the week, and yeah, it was a tough game, but we sealed the result. Happy for that, and yeah, I think we need to play better with the ball, but well defended and hard working from the guys, so we'll take that with us.
Michael?
Hey, Birk, it's Mike Andrew from Blue City Radio. Thanks again for the time. You just mentioned it, Pascal mentioned it. Tough for the team to keep possession. A lot of errant passes or misplayed balls. Mentally, how do you keep positive as you see the opportunity for you to hold possession and maybe not defend as much, keep going away?
No, I think you always keep positive, and it's something we need to work on. But at the same time, we have a lot of great footballers in the team that can do it. So we just need to figure out the way of doing it. But yeah. It was not for us today with the ball so good, but I'm like I said, I'm really proud of how everybody stood up and grinded out a result, because it's not an easy one to come to. But yeah, we got work to do.
Anyone else?
I've got another one if you can.
Go ahead, Michael.
Talk to us about the three teenagers on the field. Again, you're new to the club, but you've got a long career behind you. Talk to us about the experience of seeing them on the field, and does it bring you back to the moments when you started your professional career?
Yeah, I'm really happy for those. They should be proud of themselves. They have been really pushing in training during the whole preseason and in trainings now. So they got a huge career in front of them if they put down the work they have been doing so far and keep staying humble on it. So yeah, makes me really happy for them, and they should be proud of getting their MLS minutes in, and yeah, we're gonna keep pushing them as the older ones in the team. But like I said, I'm really happy for them. I hope they enjoy it. It's a good feeling for sure.
Anyone else? Great. Thank you, everybody.